If Barack Obama could ball, if Barack Obama is such a baller, then why did he ride the bench at an all Asian private school in Hawaii? Holla! Thank you very much! I wanted to marry my wife in her native homeland of Australia. My mom says, but Australia is a long flight from New York, and your father doesn't love you that much. Later, I console my wife and say, assuming we have a boy one day, instead of hiring a rabbi for his circumcision, we can hire Crocodile Dundee just so we could hear a room full of Jews say, now that's a knife. You could chop it all up with that thing. Holla! Thank you very much! U.S. troops are being denied earned leave without getting their vaccination first. On the upside, less Navy servicemen will get pricked by the barebacking ghost of Allen Ginsberg during Fleet Week. Holla! Thank you very much! The Indian health ambassador and former comedian gets his COVID vaccine live on TV to show everyone how safe it is and dies 2 days later. I hope the former comic is reincarnated as anal warts inside Dr. Fauci's hellhole colon. Rest in peace. I don't know what your name is. I really wish it wasn't a sick joke, but we have to derive some semblance of joy from misery, or else our entire universe will be permanently miserable forever. Holla! Thank you very much! The Indian comedian, the former Indian health ambassador, should have stuck to killing with arranged marriage material instead. Former Indian comedian slash Indian health ambassador says, it's easier to get your wife into anal if you're pushed into marrying one caste beneath you. Holla! Thank you very much! Dr. Cole says we've seen more deaths from the COVID shot than all vaccines in the last 20 years combined, adding, morally just, Wuhan lab truther assistants have longer shelf lives after interview spots with Tucker Carlson. Holla! Thank you very much! Dr. Cole, who's also another prominent outspoken critic about the ineffective practice of lockdowns, also says since the dawn of man, we've never quarantined the well, adding, look how well Dave Chappelle turned out after his walkabout sabbatical in Africa, using only bush dirtweed to fight off killer mosquitoes the size of AIDS quilt blankets. Holla! Thank you very much! Vaccinated people still wearing a mask is like Cookie Johnson insisting Magic wear a rubber while snuggling up to the Inside Guys on TNT. Holla! Thank you very much! The Sopranos finale would be better if Meadow got to play the prosecutor in the George Floyd case, assuming that happened back then, and in her closing statement state, how did all lives matter become the new N-word? Holla! Thank you very much! 2 female college students got kicked out of Amherst College for not wearing a mask from a photograph taken on campus. When did liberal art colleges become no-go zone areas for Muslim housewife property during Ramadan? Holla! Thank you very much! Bartender looks at my wife's credit card during our sweaty sex period of yesteryear, before we got married, obviously, and he says, Duffy, like me. I reply, why don't you two open a bar together and live happily ever after? Holla! Thank you very much! I'm so tired of hearing the New York is coming back pitch. These days, Jews feel less welcome in New York City than critical BLM theories. Holla! Thank you very much! Michelle Obama says, you want to hang out with us? Get your vaccine. Gardeners from Honduras excluded. Just don't Instagram any of Obama's pot plants, Poncho. Got it? He likes to puff with Malaya and her friends during summer break to feel like a fake news biracial Bob Marley. This is the Doodle Dad Your podcast. Jokes Gen X dads understand, obviously. Dad friendly entertainment for you and me. Controlling our kids' economy can make our kids great again. My three fuss free kids, 90% of the time, are living proof of it. Today, I bought myself a Fender Stratocaster guitar. I'm 45. My self justifying rationale for spending what I did on it was that it's a hell of a lot cheaper than rehab for weed. Dave Chappelle slash Half Baked Lives. Holla. Thank you very much. And I'll talk to you guys soon.